Okay, I think this is the last chapter, probably. Probably. Okay. A group of people who caused a tragedy are linear, but those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the master's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now,
Anyway,
I have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Get ready. Okay, but you still have that one thing? Marking the secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
indeed.
Of course I can. It's an absolutely vital part of the snaring the master will live apart with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
We should be able to use it on that door, right? Yeah, good. Can we use that key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Okay, good. Take out the key. The monocle and the sign. Slid it into the key hole. Ready? Yes, open.
Indeed.
And now we can get out of here. Let's go. How does that key like open everything? Because I know there's different keyholes, but like, I don't know what. Sounds good. Quickly open the door and made our escape from the garbage bin. Finally, we're finally free. There wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. This is tough. Why did it say like a robot? Like he's like Danganronpa. No, okay. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was a metal ladder leading up to the tunnel. We started cleaning the ladder. Are you serious? Climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Oh, okay. So, why are we blackening? The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. I know something else that's dark. Okay, that was it. My bad. The passage was so dark and cramped I couldn't even see my feet beneath me. I had no idea we were so far down.
Hey.
Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I won't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm getting kind of nervous. Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. I'm so curious, there's something I want to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long?
So...
Ever since I can remember. I come from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There's a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family always seen it that way. Is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. But how come? It's like a family tradition, right? So,
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
Indeed.
Detectives is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. This is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things. To do that, we have to have a stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence. Conscious effort.
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned. I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed. And we do what we must to protect it. Because like I said, it's our source of pride. Right? So that explains. before I came here, I was looking at. I was looking info about the school online. I never saw anything about it. Because she hid it herself on purpose to protect the part of her family.
However,
And yeah, I gave up some of that pride.
I
Rude. Interrupts peek had to reveal myself to the school. I didn't know there was something a true kid. I did it knowing that it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do. The reason you gave up that pride, the reason you would go so far to enter her to speak, it was because that's how much you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
what?
Reconnect. With absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. But you'd be reunited after all those years, right? You'd have so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about. I want to talk to my father about.
However,
There's something I want to say to him about. No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him face to face. What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him. Severed? Last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However,
He had no interest in detective work, so he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument, and young as I was, he left me behind. Sounds like he already severed ties with you. With her, I guess. Sure, there's a reason for that. I'm sure Dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride from my family name. So every last part of me is happy that he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I'd never have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression. Yeah. Thankfully. So I can tell. I can see how much she loved when she said that. What she might have been feeling. So, all I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
There's one thing I can never forget. Yeah.
So...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind, like I said. I think it was a good thing.
However...
But those from my family looked at me. They saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me, even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need to get him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
Correct.
So I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. I'm going to settle the past. What? But he's already gone. In order to remove him from my life forever. And no doubt, you forgot about me years ago. But your family, to cut him out like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? That's kind of the whole point. Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I'm so shocked to hear that. Hear her say something like that. I didn't know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Good. I don't want to talk to her anymore. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence. And after I don't know how long. You know, for detective character, she's kind of lame. Yeah, I said it. Finally reached the top. Wait, is this the trash bin? On the first floor? Where Leon, like, through the glass block?
Indeed.
Inside the door. close peek is where first we're back.
That's right.
Under the hatch on the ground of the trash room. Oh no, it's the front of it. It's not the actual dumpster. Okay, I feel like certain that's where we're coming. Unlocked it earlier, so we should open it without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. Which my right, and then push against the hatch. It's a metal. Okay, whatever. Gotta check these and stuff. Yep, this is where we're at. Looks like we're back.
Whew.
Can't believe how long the ladder was exhausted. Because it was safe. Exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of here. Now we're back to Upspeak Head. Okay, thank you. Never would have gotten that without you. Nothing since then. We'll just try to favor. So we got it. I never would have imagined that's where it started. So what do we do now? That, of course, but if the last minute finds out, I'm worried about you, too. You help me, so they might.
Listen.
Yeah, of course.
So then,
Well, let's just get a concrete answer. Huh?
in other words,
Yeah, you didn't hear that. Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Oh, wait, that's...
however,
Check something in time to find out. It's like we could run away. She said that she put here in Mr. Metzger. So you're saying rather than stressing out when we're getting caught, we should just give up now? Don't worry. What do you think is going to happen is
because
the mastermind is the one that's at stake. The mastermind is at stake. You said something right before, what does it mean?
so
Masterminds to expose during the investigation into Mukuro staff. There was a moment where the mastermind, not the guard, but it was.
right.
Talk to Monokuma, friend. It would be better for us to, if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. We should have negotiation. Still, no, super uneasy about all of this. We don't have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
We just should eventually.
Shall we go?
Let's go. Wait, I wonder if I can go. I wonder if I can go my own.
Shall we go?
Okay, never mind.
Well now.
Shit, go ahead, I'm on so much.
I don't
What is
believe it!
he doing here? Exactly what I thought he'd react. Are we gonna be okay?
Pung.
You're supposed to be punished. Kyoko, help you out.
What?
So what if I did? Well, you did.
Shing!
The go-to part is success in the class trap alone escape. But it's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I
Making
gotta push
me
it.
angry!
This time, I won't leave you anything to I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko.
Right.
Do whatever you feel you have to. But
However,
before we do, let me just say one thing.
now, if
Fix Kyoko wins, you lose. Nothing that matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose.
Hey!
You explain yourself. What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you said this latest class tried yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other
I was
words,
supposed to be chosen as the black man and you're executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
And because I chose to overlook one another, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial were at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
Right.
And in response to that unexpected development,
Indeed.
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation, no more than that. You must have realized that Makoto refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that will throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machine. Alter ego. Say it, please respect, good respect. Never imagined the possibility of being that could come to our aid, even if you killed him.
am I wrong?
Now here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to
So
me.
execute Makoto for it will surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they won't be executed. That's what you told us, right? That means I lose? You talk a big game, you're saying the Blackened is me and not Makoto?
Well,
You can prove this, right?
Well,
No, you can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, common routine to make such bold claims without a shred of evidence?
that doesn't matter.
Anyone I'm involved a little more time and can't deal for myself.
That's right.
No matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only one absolute truth.
boom, boom.
You're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was a killer, he never have come willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair you so loved to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
That's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence.
indeed.
It's not that I'm trying to convince. It's not you I'm trying to convince. You knew that. It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
indeed.
Imagine what. Oh wait, she wasn't there when we found out everyone was watching. Like when this was being streamed. How did she know? Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you'd kill him because of that. That's what we said was exactly right.
Listen to me.
Spare can we kill. That's right.
Hey,
Of course. Say we're just making this all up. Prove this one. No, you have no choice but to prove it. If you kill Makoto without proving your innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn my despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
Do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time we follow the school regulations and ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Ooh, that was so tough.
Hey,
What? Would you make for that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't it? What do you say? Fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'd probably just execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
I was getting bored. I decided to change things up a little. So time for Barry jokes. So now that you suggested might be possible. It would certainly make for a 100 climax.
in other
Does
words,
that mean acceptable?
You
You
guys!
do things your way. That'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Will you help right now? Or will my despair claim victory?
I can
It's that
barely
one final
contain
grisly
myself!
showdown. He agreed. We still have a shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is the long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely a fitting ending.
You guys!
For this final face-off, you'll have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right, every last mystery that's pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can
then that'll
barely
be enough
contain myself!
Koalify. Is it a bear thing? Like a koala? Wait. To qualify. As a victory for you.
It's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well, good. Then, let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukura's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
you win. But if you can do that, we'll all face execution. I can barely contain my excitement. When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show? Or as excited as you are.
Listen to me.
When we cover every last truth, how will open despair reveal their own despair. I honestly can't believe how this has turned out.
Hey,
Before we get started, I'm going to clarify one more thing. Do you remember that rule? When one student kills another, that's when the class trial is held?
What's
I
wrong?
remember that for sure. So what?
hey,
I want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement. You gotta be suspicious. I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on school regulations. Heavy trial for Mukura is no exception to that. Mukura's trial is no exception. It's part of the regulations, which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukura. It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants. All of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why you go so quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry!
I'm not allowed to say to you. So get lost with you. I'm so mad. Or so. No, stop. Seems so emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone, get out of here. Oh, okay, I'm just going. You don't let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. I guess getting ready. Super duper extra special punishment over fun and despair.
Hey,
Come on, let's go. Montgomery's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. Just like that, we're at the gym. Phew! I can hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. I still have one place I want to... What is bro thinking? Again, wasn't Kiriko's dead. Can I leave? Kiriko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, chill. I feel like I never, ever have to thank Kyoko because she was willing to sacrifice me. And if that's how, like, she was gonna get to the bottom of all this, then I owe no thanks to her. Nothing. Still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if anyone would accept my proposal. But honestly, why would Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they? They had
so,
no choice but to accept. It's
because,
all because of that one moment. But the Mastermind let their guard down, they said. Why give me the option if you're good?
so, because,
So, why was it when the Mastermind let the guard down? When they had the little dot thing, they were like dot.
so,
I wasn't there to hear myself. Do you remember what Mastermind said? He said that hijack air waves are her school life to the outside world. Yeah, she wasn't there. How do you know? Yeah, they just said that.
Listen,
What do you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, that idea of it actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. No, that's that kind of thing extremely difficult to pull off.
However,
Somehow the master was able to do it. If you had multiple molecules, they're like thousands of dollars each. You have enough for them to just be blowing up. And I think they would have the budget to hijack airwaves.
in other words,
Think of it another way. There must be some reason they had to do something that difficult. There isn't?
so
Yeah, show the world something, no matter the cost of us killing each other. They want to show the world.
it would
The
seem.
mastermind was very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. Their rules and regulations were designed to encourage it. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would kill them.
In other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. Why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope speak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
For those who present hope to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that and try to prove that despair is better than hope. That's their ultimate goal, is the ultimate despair. What? They want us to prove that despair is better than hope? That's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. The group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. That's really the only reason for the rest of us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you, and yet that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
in other
Because
words,
their goal is to broadcast this killing into the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very least,
It's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That's precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I have violated a single one of their regulations. Shenko broke the rules, so she was punished, but in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they used the class trial, following all of their proper rules to get me killed. Dang. Shinko just they had a fully fleshed out character and they just killed her. Like she had a fit on. She was like, ow, that hurt. They began the trial. They didn't have a right answer. And they made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer. And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form. Perfect form, you say?
In other
It
words,
only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations. But all of that was a hunch, right? You're still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge?
however,
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got the chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reason. Essentially, I was making a bet.
Whew.
Looks like I got it right this time, at least. I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. Took a small sigh of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go think. To talk to him? But to think. To go talk to him, I don't know why I would think. While presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, you say. Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. Pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There's no exception. There's no option except to win.
Hey,
Before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Okay, work together with everyone.
however,
Is that really possible?
anyway,
Right now we have to find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Yes. Can I go to my room, please?
Just a second.
Is there some reason I can switch my room? Yeah? Come on, keep it. I miss Mondo. Such a good friend. This is Byaku's room. Is he inside?
Hey,
Nothing's here. Come on, keep looking. Before we talk to Toko, I want to talk to my second favorite character.
hey,
I think they're actually all inside the dining hall, probably. Yeah, I wanted to see what was up there, but I guess this is all. Something we're agreed with. You again. Dude, this guy licked my IP. Seems broken.
whew.
I suppose his emotional instability reached this level. Jeez. What the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was about. Can help a lot of side relief. I knew it.
Is that Makoto?
They're all happy to see me. why is Hero charging up? He's like going Super Saiyan.
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I can tell he's happy.
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Stop! Everyone's saying all my friends are short together. It's fine. Wait. It's just all the faces I can't remember myself. I started to tear.
What?
What's the smell? Oh, I was in the garbage.
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. I don't think it's Toku this time. It's Cody. Smells like wet dog. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. And a flash, my tears dried up. I'm not stinky.
Yo!
Makoto, those are like hanging out in the spirit world. I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Sayaka? Huh? Miss Cleo? No, I didn't get to talk. I mean, go to the spirit world. Who is this Miss Cleo? Like Cleo? What the heck? Probably like. Just can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Do you realize why it is that you escaped your execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. Imagine it was a learning experience for you. Stop being mean. So what have you guys been doing with this guy? I figured since Clash Round we'll have new places to access to new places again. New dice, all the rooms that were locked before our war started. So there weren't any new areas. So where can we find the clues? Stinker, you run! Run physically, mentally, and every way you can. Really run! So I was rolling around the garbage floor. Smells so okay, why are you like that now? Okay, stop. I win. Seems sad for some reason. Get out! Get away from
Makoto.
me! There's no time to indulge in an extended happy meal. Explain to everyone what happened. Makun.
Yes.
Explain. Was it okay if you hear what if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you. I'm gonna tell you about all about the last class trial. Last class trial.
In other words,
We're gonna redo Miku's trial.
How about that?
What's the point of doing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course, it's not me or any of you. Then, who's it?
I see.
She's saying it was the work of the mastermind. What she's saying is it was the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukure?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You spotted the trap, didn't you, Makoto? And did you, Makoto? You made it sound like it was easy. I just think
however,
that executing Makoto, who wasn't black, is a clear violation of school regulations. The rule states that only the black man is allowed to be executed. The mastermind broke their rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have a trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean we really did break the rules? That they really did break the rules? And no choice but to agree. You used the TV to broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? Why did I say it like that?
correct.
Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Very observant of you.
Naturally.
Recall what you said at the end of the last trial. And what you said, now it's the mastermind. That's what you're referring to.
Don't be mean!
I'm totally in the dark here. Well, you understand. You understand. There's not a single ounce of activity going in there. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So now, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about to kill Mika, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. There's more, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery.
But
I feel like around all this time, we still don't know anything.
Anyway,
You're probably our guest, Oliver. You've probably guessed already. But if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh, no!
I hate you!
Hey! So you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us. The way things are, I'm fine with living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
Anyway,
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words,
Interesting.
one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Muguro and all the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall freight arc. Maybe. But this time the trial's different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh?
I
can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Anyway,
Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought, too, at first. So Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in LSP since this killing game began are those 16 students. So the mastermind could be one of them. Is what she thinks.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? That Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But why?
So, in other
The
words,
mastermind really is one of them who killed Muguro, as Kyoko says. Then the mastermind could be one of us. Monokuma could probably murder Muguro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is one of us. There were 15 of us in the main hall in the very beginning. Add a Muguro and you get 16. So the mastermind has to be one of them.
that's right.
One of the 16 people who started out with. The only ones that still left alive are the people standing right here. You know what I mean? Need I continue? Or do you get it? You saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't say that. Wait. We can't say that for sure. That's true. Okay, might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
Concerning the possibility of one. The mastermind being one of us is also possible. And that's one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah. Through an ultimate, right? Ultimate despair. So then it must be a high school. You can't say it's not possible. If one of us were the mastermind, they'd have to be controlled by the killer, right? Did you see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off control them in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are, we would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right,
But
right?
then Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way they could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. It would be entirely possible if they directly flowed the conversation. What if they used AI? Like Alter Ego? Well, maybe, but still. It's nighttime.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
You break the fourth wall.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Ooh, it's time we finish this out today. I'm very magnanimous of him to walk all over.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the very beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
I can only rely on myself. I'll talk over blood flowing through my veins. I've no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
For making this final stand beyond your left done.
Master!
Take me with you.
Hey.
Do you blame me? That master, the rest of you are like coffee without cream. Without the cream, more coffee. It's useless. So bye. Then trudged out the dining hall. And now she's gone. You're gonna go off by yourself. That's it.
Indeed.
That's right. It's just because he.
You know?
In that case, no, don't leave us by ourselves. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Wait, see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, hero left dead. I was really gonna all go off by themselves. What about you? Please stay with me. Okay, fine.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone now.
cause, I mean,
Until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on soccer. I'm not useless. If we hadn't been there, I would have died. It's really nice to sit.
but,
Still, I know I've been most of the time totally useless.
okay.
So I figured, at least here and then, maybe I can find something to help us all get out of here. So we can go off and do it all now. See you later. Unsurprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. Let's go. It's just us two.
Indeed.
Oh, I forgot she was still here. Well, I guess that's the time. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right?
However,
Hold up. Misunderstand. Just because we're doing our research, just said it doesn't mean we can't still work.
so
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in that. I should just see it as a splitting up to cover more ground. Then we can get back together and share what we've found. Yeah, that's right.
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Mother couldn't set all the doors in the school in a long time. So we should be able to investigate every crime in the school. We can visit all the places where they go.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. Right? It's necessary. That kid was good. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. So I can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can all escape together. Ooh, yeah. I guess I'll start by taking another look at what those monsters. Truth and explosion of the victims and the victims that they missed. They were, however, there before the blast. Kim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, originally completely dead body. They'd also been stricken down onto the blast fingers of the knife. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least 7 days old. Once we figure out who killed Kusama, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed him? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster room is the bio lab, and the other dorm, the data center with the modern industry center. Oh, the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, just double check the arrows not connected to the road. Which means garden and dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check. Why is it a bullet? Bullet. Okay, well, I guess I'll start. Here. Huh? It's gone. Lucas' body. It's not here. Whoa. Maybe the body's in the tool shed. Better check this picture. If anything, a little close to the dead body. If it's not here either, it must be no idea where. Corpses aren't all the thing I can check here. There's one other thing. That tarp. I thought he was gonna say the picnics. Tarp played a key role in another case, so that's it. What about the crazy guy? It's not picnics. On the handle it says crazy diamond. It's so weird not seeing it localized to shining diamond, because apparently they don't have to worry about copyright here. Same thing written on the back of my mom's coat. This pickaxe is connected to Mondo's hand. Strange. And then they never typed another again. Okay. Clears the tarp to keep the sprinklers from lighting. Which means killer after Biolab? I didn't notice this before. How do you not notice it before if you can check everything? I figured it out. This is part of this wall sample. Point at the top. It says Biolab. Then this originally came from Biolab. Are you kidding me? Not even Kyoko noticed, at least. I think so. That's all I didn't even check here. What could have been? There's all chicken. Wait, what is that? Still just fortune. What? You come back. Why? Why do I use this garden?
What do you want?
I'm so disgusting. You want me out of your sight? No, it's not that. I just have to find out. Oh, I didn't find anything. Not a single clue. This place was really the case. This place was really the case. We had something right. If there was anything out of the ordinary. My precious son. Calm down, son.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? They're gonna find out. They're gonna call me useless. Good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. Mr. Widow. I'm not sure I can. I'm sick of being locked down. Why will anyone accept me? Well, I don't think they're any close here, so maybe. No, it's useless. Oh, why is it ever? What was that? I can totally imagine exactly. Out. Useless. Okay. What? Freezers. It looks like a morgue. This is where the bodies were, and that's why it was locked. What if the body, Nukra's body, was out, brought up the freezer? Every single person that's died so far has bodies in here. They're like, all the students. Well, here I am. It's so cold. It's like, I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? The monitor is frozen. So cool. Why is it so cool? That's the first thing I need to figure out. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 freezers have those lights on. And how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. And there's 16 bodies in here. Or no, 16 freezers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 people have died. Or 9 people's bodies are here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 7 people are still alive of these 16 students. So, okay, me, Toko, Byakuya, Yasuhiro, Kyoko, and one other person is left. And since Mikura's dead, I'm actually putting on my stack of tarps here. I'm seeing those. A lot of those things like oh yeah, I forgot. Some kind of weird machine. Something to go up for long. So that's a bunch of green peanuts. Not even has it. Seems kind of like corners. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this biolab is actually remote? I figured it out like way before I did that. I should probably take a closer look around. Just got a book. Looks like an instruction. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for your cadaver meat. For all your cadaver meat. I forgot what cadaver meat is. In addition to germ meals and no lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of the ethanol gas. Ethyl. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system, yeah, wait. So, this is like preserving dead bodies for like a long time. With our system, anyone can keep a body fresh as a daisy for as long as you need. And that, unlike the problem, the red light will activate, and an alarm will sound immediately. The exterior is a stainless steel, and we do offer an optional leather upholstery upgrade package. This is an instruction manual for the fridge. Check it out. Some kind of weird machine or something. Some of the lights are on. The ones on the left. right hand is enough. Looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me now. This is a makeshift morgue. And about those lights by each slot. Looks like it's set up so that one slot is occupied. The blue light comes on, which means each slot lit up in blue. Another one of the victims is. I can't let my emotions take control right now. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's dead, and that's defeat the mastermind. But to do that, I have to continue my investigation. I don't have any other option. Okay, so these are the sheets from the bottom. Okay. I think that's it for this floor. Oh yeah, 4th floor. Just go talk to you now. Okay, well I can't. Okay, I was using the D-pad. Come on.
Hey, Makoto!
Are you here to look around too? Is that what you're doing? Can't be worried about the mine.
Yeah!
So I figured there's all the doors in this club and and this one's shut too.
But... I mean...
I exploded, right? That really sad. So can you... I'm sure she didn't know. But she made it sound like she was okay with me.
Okay.
Thanks, babe. You're like, dude, you mean it like that, but... Doesn't she care about us, huh? Okay, so I guess I'll open it. Let me take over first. I don't want to get exploded. Face the video. Okay, go ahead. You'll be okay, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Filling up much easier than expected. Whoa. There's no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, whoa, this place is totally sci-fi. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Dude, I don't know why, but like, you know, always like gonna say the same things to me. Or most of the time. Just a bunch of controls. Wait. These two paws. This must be controlling my Kuma. What's this? Like a control panel. It's really over the top of it. Some kind of military installation or something. Yeah, it kind of looks like a mecha cockpit, right? Cockpit, right? Hifumi probably freak out if he saw a cockpit. Somehow Kuma control it looks like some kind of cockpit. And look at that.
Okay.
Right, start poking around whatever. Start pushing buttons. Oh, you can't just go over something like this. It's too late. You know, they pushed away jabbing at the control panel.
Huh?
Did you get it? Yeah, I think it came from the other one. You should push. I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says data center. Take a good look at the control panel. So a bunch of buttons. Use the same name, room numbers. Just like he said, there's one labeled data center. That must be the one she pushed. But the data center, that's right next door. The room we were just in, that's where the strange noise came from. I probably...
Yeah!
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now. So I'll just cheer you on from here. It's kind of trap door. What do you say? Is that little mark that I handle? Yeah, it's kind of hatch up there. Right now, I need to go check the data center. curious. Something.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll cheer you out super loud from where we are. So this will make me feel better. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Is that Monokuma? Hey! Give me your... Are you done? Oh, wait, it's Hina controller. Is that you?
What?
Oh man, busted. How'd you know?
Say what?
What is this? Some kind of remote control kind of stuff? I don't think you know what you're controlling. You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I can't really see anything.
Found it.
I guess I would have found it. Self-destruct button. Go ahead, don't push. Whatever you're gonna do, push it.
Too bad.
You were seriously gonna push it. Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it. And the control panel inside. I'll be going back in.
Ah!
Oh, okay, what the heck is it? Ratchet's there.
Huh?
Well, you would just control it.
Huh?
Yep, but like control. Definitely controls one. Which means Mastermind's controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, we definitely. Mastermind is controlling Monokuma from this room. Controlling this tool stuff from the data center area with all the monitors.
Hey,
Maybe the Mastermind can control us and Monokuma. And control Monokuma. That explains why the data center room was locked at first. Can't be serious, right?
But
Mastermind can control Monokuma. That means that it's like school this whole time. That would be fact. That would have to be true. How'd they get food though? And why? How'd they even go to the bathroom? Oh, maybe from the hatch. Unless they like got Monokuma and bring the food or something. Where did they even sleep? Oh, I just noticed there's like 2 claws away at the pipe phone. So that probably just not the screen. Like, you don't put your hands in the screen. How'd you even go to the bathroom though? I don't know. I guess I would have to check if that is true. It's a very polar approach anyway. Okay, no, honestly. I really can't. Mastermind Monokuma. It really is. Okay, there's no way, right? Monokuma. Okay, I like the face of me. What else? Okay. Maybe it's just me.
cause I mean,
It's just that's where the Mastermind is hiding, right? No one's gonna set traps. Can't say
so
Well, it's a lovely place to check out. Cameras, timestamp. Can't remember what. What's in this trap? What's wrong with us here? I want to check the trap. Okay, fine. Check it later. As soon as the door in the data center is closed, everything shuts down. What was that? The door just locked on its own. What? I just shot up to grab the door. You're right, it's locked over. Of course, it's locked with the data center is now restricted. Come.
just a second.
You can't just go around shooting whatever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressing. They were hiding in the freaking trap now. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school Not to just got up and start moving.
Yep.
That's your move. I guess that's my control. So right now you're being outfitted by someone in the house.
Yes, indeed.
You're a liar!
It doesn't make any sense. You just in there. What are you saying? Oh, you did it, did you? Are you sure? You were as thorough as you could have been. Did you happen to check a certain suspicious hatch? No way. Hatch on 4? You know how you rushed me. I forgive you. That was one big chance and you blew it.
Too bad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so but... And now, this room is for future, so no more investigation. I'll be like, you guys have It's gone, but...
So,
It's really telling the truth, the mastermind is hiding in there. In fact, if you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
huh?
Then, when I said we should leave, well, the hatch couldn't have been opened from the outside anyway, right? So it's not your fault.
Sorry.
We could have waited until he got out. But we... Yeah, but we didn't know that anyway, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
Okay.
Yeah, let go, run around, tell everyone we found you. Nice. You've got me all mode.
You got it!
I'm out. See you later. I'm gonna take off for full speed. I have to do what I can, so that's what I'm waiting for. It says he's in there. Oh, we're right there. Okay, so I'm the first floor to figure out that place. This place. It is open. Gate's open. I can finally check out the second floor doors. Which means I have to do it. Why the music stopped? This is the second floor of the dorms. Looks like some ancient ruins. Oh no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb flew up here or something. All the walls. Rebar. Is this the tragedy or something? Look at all the rubble. Oh, there's blood. And it's not pink. Oh, everything's blown up. Oh well, everything's broken down. Okay, I'm checking this room. It looks like my room, but with holes in it. Opening the door, just a glance aside and immediately closed it. There wasn't even a hint of bathroom. If a bathroom, there was just a big pile of rubble. Blood everywhere. It's completely torn apart with these pages, though. I mean, it's not really a bed anymore, it's just garbage. Ooh, nice. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, there's no monitors or cameras in here, because, you know, why would? There's a girl's bathroom. In a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in. What was that supposed to mean? It's like, not even like anyone's in it. Okay, there's fish in it like the other one. It's probably just art or something. Giraffe. Blood. One last classroom in. Why do they have hieroglyphics in here? Okay. This atmosphere feels really weird. It's like a different game almost. This room is filled with lockers. Must have been for the Hope's big students who came before us. Last 4 hours. Must have used these lockers. Oh my goodness. Why are these bolted? There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. What am I going to survive this night? Ooh, I love golds. Can't imagine that nearly out of this locker. I'm not even gonna bother trying. I wonder if I can open this locker. No block. There's a card reader installed in the store. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. You have to use your aim handbook to open those up. What does that mean? Oh yeah, maybe I can use mine. Let's just give it a try. Took my handbook and ran it across the card window. No luck. Maybe the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. None of us can do it. What if we can open this locker? Nope. Sorry, bro. Nope. Nope. I'm just gonna try until I get it. Nope. Okay, I guess there's nothing in here. Is there a fake wall right there? Looks like a fake wall. This room doesn't really feel like a serious room. It's more adult aspects.
Correct.
Why she just appear out of nowhere? It's the headmaster's private. Kyoko.
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check out one more time. No regret. She looks tiny. Like, really short. Another chair. Can't imagine something like this. It must have been headmasters. This is to the computer. Must have belonged to that master. So PC.
It would seem...
PC on the desk. It must be the headmaster. Whoever used it last, it looks like they were very interested in ultimate despair. The PC still has some search results left. Might be able to get some info on ultimate despair.
However,
There's not much. Nothing we don't already know.
in other words,
Despair isn't one individual, but instead forms some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
however,
And that's all there is. Not much to it. Not much to it, is there?
whew,
I guess that's the best he could do. It's a complete Kirigiri failure. But any information about the mastermind's health, I appreciate whatever info we can get our hands on.
correct.
See, that's a good outlook. Oh, creepy. Let me see. It's so loud. Okay, what's up? Kyoko looks almost meek right now. She must be thinking about something. Probably her father. I probably should. Alright, let's check out the fake. There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or construction defect or something?
So,
There's a gap here. It's not just any normal gap. I can feel the breeze coming in.
indeed.
It's like an open space on the other side of this wall. As she feels the breeze, she has a jacket on. Oh, we have a sweater onto that open space. Does that mean? You mean like hanging room? I think I might have.
However,
That's where I ended up getting stuck, which is a regret I mentioned. Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
indeed.
Very easy trick. Yes, so easy. Not sure how can you call it a trick. It's not a program on PC that controls it to the right password. It's where it should override.
However,
I don't think of a clue, but I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is it's probably made up of letters and or numbers. Can't really go from there. Right, it's not nearly enough to go on.
it's true.
What if it's like the Leon number? What is it? 11037, right? That's what I was thinking. I looked through all the paperwork on files on the PC, everything I could think of. A little more about him than I had any desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. This is a hidden room she can get to. That's what she meant by regret. I think we assume that there may be some kind of clue in there. But maybe for her, there's more to it than that. Anyway, if you want to get here, get it there. We need to figure out the password. If Kyoko can figure out, no way I can stand a chance. Or wait, there might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko would have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Why you look surprised? Oh, sorry, I was just trying to think of what the password might be. Sure, she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name on his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, do whatever you want. Okay. Let me try. Open sesame. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But that's not it. I just heard Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you were to let me go, don't. I already know what you're good. That your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes it. It worked. Thank myself and then turned to face the computer monitor. Just type the password in here. I typed in your full name, Kyoko Kruger. My hands were tense, slightly trembling as I finished typing it. Are you serious? What? That did it. Kyoko worked.
Why?
She liked the crib. Looks like I'm the smart one. A picture of her and her dad and a gift box. Hey Kyoko, I may have found my pen in the room. Okay, just fix on one thing. The present wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. Let's check out unimportant things first. Let's check out this picture. Okay, fine. Brightly colored box. Seems totally obvious. Should we open it? Kind of, or should we keep it sealed? Okay, then. I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from me. I mean, we can't not open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Well, why do you think it's dangerous? It's not that dangerous, but it's a surprising problem.
It would seem...
If it is what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something that we haven't seen. Wait, so, you know what's in there?
Anyway,
Just don't scream it, okay? Are you saying something that will make me want to scream it? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, let's approach the box. I took a deep breath, and then took hold of the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was in the box? A skull. Is that her dad's skull? Oh yeah, at the beginning of the game when he was in the rocket. I get it. It was the box. At the very least, I expected to find such a bright, joyful box. I mean,
I see.
just as I thought. How could you know that? I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Hey,
Wrong.
well, it's not that I'm saying specifically. It's just that. That's pretty much the same thing in Dead Guy in the Box. My father. Huh? What about him?
Correct.
What you found in the box? Those bones. That body. It's my father. Or at least, what's left of it. Are you serious? This Kyoko's dad. Someone searching. She's been searching for. Oh, I know for sure. You know that. That's him.
So,
But you know the information we have already. It's not impossible. So very first. Same person, very low. That's I tried to control. Boy, tried hard. I'll try to use some of the headmasters. I'll be here in the school.
in other
Oh my
words,
goodness. But there have been the only ones who started drinking last 16 students. Put those two ideas together and language. That most likely the answer was my father was in high school, but you was my assumption. This kid was playing her nonsense. She was completely calm. Or, no, she wasn't calm. She was only trying to seem calm. She said it was just as she thought, so she knew it was a possibility. But I have to believe that at some point she wanted to be proven wrong, which is why she never looked in the box herself, even though she had plenty of chances. I knew Kyoko said she wanted to see her father so she could cut off all ties. But was that all there was to it? Freaking upskirt. Okay. I gave up on some of that pride. In order to end up in Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. Would she have really given up her pride just for that? Couldn't help but wonder. Hidden room present. This filing cabinet seems like the kind of place you'd find a clue. I should take a closer look. But I don't think Kyoko would like some stranger like me to check that stuff.
Hey,
It's fine, check whatever you want. Are you sure? Okay then. To be sure, one started on top. But all I found were piles of unrelated documents. He was pretty dedicated to the job, huh?
well,
It's just because he didn't have anything else. He could have inherited our family business, our legacy. Instead, he left it all behind.
now, if...
He couldn't handle a job like this. He would have been that much more of a failure. I'm sure he couldn't stand the thought of that, and it made him desperate. That master's desk was probably hiding some kind of clue, so I really wanted to check it out, but I want to touch Kyoko's dad's desk without permission.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. Feel free to look around as much as you like. You sure?
because...
Never let anything get in the way of the investigation. I don't. Okay, then, if you don't mind. So on the top, I open the desk drawers and look inside. I rummaged through each one, finding nothing but unrelated documents. But in the last one, what's this? The handbook, right? There's a label on it. It says in case of emergency. Found some kind of emergency handbook at the Headmaster's desk.
In other words,
A handbook with no limitations. Given to the Headmaster's school. Ultimate authority. The Headmaster. I'm assuming that's what that is. I think you're probably right.
it would seem...
It might prove useful as we continue our investigation. Why don't you hold on to it? Oh, big kid.
I
don't need it. If you don't want it, go ahead and leave it here. Then I guess I'll take it. It's really okay. Headmaster's in the handbook. Okay. What was in the box? It was wrapped up and also nice. I never would have guessed what was inside. Human bones. Oh, this picture. Look at her, so young and happy. Not anymore. It's all faded, must be pretty old. Wait, this is a picture of... Hey, Kyoko. She just noticed.
why would you...
This is annoying. I came here to cut myself free of the past again. To find something like this. So what do you expect me to do now? Then I was right. It's a picture of Kyoko when she was a little girl. Knowing the Headmaster had this picture all this time, he must have really cared about her.
Why?
What? I want to face him, telling myself to cut him out of my life for a penny. That's all the reason I came here. Now he's mad at me again. This time, he even stole the opportunity I had to move on. Has there ever been a worse father? Killed.
Hey,
Makoto, can I ask you a favor? Favor now. favorite place. I
So,
know it's completely unreasonable to ask you this. I know it'll only inconvenience you that much more.
hey,
Could you leave
correct.
just for a little while? I just like to be alone for a little bit. Okay, okay. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I'm fine. Just need to calm down a little.
Just a second.
My emotions in order. You know, Kyoko. You told me about your relationship that you had with your dad. How you only connected by blood, not by heart and soul. Maybe that picture motivated him. Maybe he hoped to see me again someday. Is that what you're gonna... Oh. I thought we were still talking. Your next line is that what you're gonna say? So, it's just a theory. And this isn't an issue that can be settled. That picture doesn't change the facts of what happened, what I went through. That problem can't be solved so easily. You're right, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Once I've got myself under control, I'll return that investigation immediately. So please, just give me some time to myself. Oh, okay, I understand. I'll see you later. Okay, I can probably use the pad I got, to check the lockers. What was that? She was okay, Kyoko. Must have been like a complete shock to her. I mean, it was a shock to me. Find out what happened to the headmaster. There's no doubt the mastermind performed that evil deed. They killed the headmaster, Kyoko's father. They killed him. The headmaster is dead. But we were wrong about that. The headmaster wasn't the mastermind. That means the mastermind destroyed him. Who else? 15 of us. Male. Add Mukro to the mix and you get 16. And including me, only 6 of us were still alive. Everyone else is dead. Zach. Mondo. Taka. And even Celeste. Sakura. Even Mukro. Even she's undeniably dead. So the ones that still left are me, Byakuya. Wait, I just did this counting and in the morgue. Hina and Kyoko. Only those 6 people are still alive. Wait, no, that can't be. I refuse to believe it. There has to be some other way. There just has to be. Okay, let's leave. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, let's open this one. Wait, but okay, there's a dialogue now. What about the emergency handbook from the house? Okay, let's give it one try. Took the emergency handbook and ran across the card reader and yes. Alright, just what I was hoping for. Okay, I'm a genius. I knew it. That's what we got. Let's see what we got inside. This top locker is totally disorganized. All those books, crystal ball, beads. This looks like something Hero would have. The sucker's toy disorder. It belongs to probably some organization problems in every part of their life. All kinds of textbooks, notebooks, no particular order, just everywhere. I have to assume that I can really tell. Trying to act as casual and natural as possible. Okay, so maybe I was right about Hero. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw. The moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I had to evaporate. I was right! Oh my, what? Oh, dude. What? There's no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written, Yasuhiro Hagaku. This is our Yasuhiro. The notebook was clear a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which means he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to the school is at the same time as Western's. Wait, didn't he get held back? Oh, I don't know. And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had a chance to take the classes. So what if this is? So what is this number? This is a deck of playing cards. Oh, they're tarot cards. Zaward. They use for time fortunes. It's just a coincidence, right? This is a crystal ball. Oh, a crystal ball. No, it can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Looks like the locker open. Let's see what we got. What about this locker? This thing is practically empty. What's this little book thing? There's just one thing, some kind of book. I don't see a name on it, so I can't say for sure who it is. If there's some writing inside it, could be important. I don't like violating anyone's privacy, but looks like a girl's handwriting. All the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote that was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. Huh? From the pocket. Maybe it's Celeste. Maybe. I know I was flicking through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw it because, you know, Celeste is kind of fancy. I saw something familiar is written there, words I'd heard before. Why do I look so shocked? So the plan returns to very hard to pick into a shelter and isolate as soon as in a communal life. Decided to talk to one who came up with the plan directly. It's just so his headmaster and my father. So Kyoko wrote this. So if this was lockers before, wait, what? These must have been our lockers, but how? Was it the time machine? What's going on? Wait, no, Monica lied. That wasn't time. That wasn't the time machine. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair for the future of our country, our world. It's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. But we must isolate our superior youth, the corrupted world, serve as a foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope they will be willing to go along the plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine for his father. Kyoko said that. So this can't be true, can it? knew it was. I didn't know exactly what. Kyoko could be anyone else. This belongs to Kyoko. The book was in his locker. What she did here was completely contradicts what she already told me. Yeah, she has a connection to her father. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was young. What does this all mean? Scan the room. I must be looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing. But I just look back to the last page, the question marks were that makes sense. And then looking, unlike the rest of the pocket book that I here was missing this short scroll. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. What is this? What does it mean? I have no idea. Could this possibly make any sense? There's a second despair. If Mooker was the first despair, there's a second despair. I'm not gonna take it. Okay. The more I see, the less sense it makes. Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I saying this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that belongs to Hiro. A pocketbook that belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation. Before I find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. I have to believe in everyone. Nope, nothing. Alright, last one. Yeah, these are broken. Wait, there's a trash can. Okay, never mind. Can't be that stupid. Oh wait, I am. Can't believe I didn't see that. This is what it looked like. It's a headmaster room. I've heard an awful lot about it, but this will be my first time seeing it for myself. Okay. Who are these people? The trick is using the shield display. Wait, is that the sword that I used? Bookshelf seems really well made and it's filled with files and papers. The document scanner all on the floor somehow makes me feel anxious.
Come on. Not possible. Such ignorance.
What do you mean something interesting? Take a look at this. Class number 78, student roster. It was on top of that pathetically ostentatious desk. Class number 78, student registration. Creates profiles for all of us and Mooker.
So in other words,
Never something refers to us. Wait, well, what if the Mooker's profile and Kyoko's
I see.
That's right. They also mentioned class number 78. Those people killed me on that page. And since the rest of our profiles are listed, we're not characters.
In other words,
Luca was a student here at Pink Academy, just like the rest of us. Luca just happened to succeed soon. And must be a Kyoko about it. It seems that Kyoko was inheriting. Talking about where she started. It's probably true because there's papers all over the floor. Uneven tear, great water, crumbled pictures. One said she snuck into the so I'm sure she wanted to get out as fast as possible. It's her point. So much for her. She only got the first page. First page? Correct. Lugo's profile actually contains 2 pages.
so in other words,
When it comes to this profile, there's more information about Lugo that we still didn't have.
interesting.
Oh, you can see Hina. Oh, you can see right there. Right now, I can't be sure. This is a story or something. Or you can see definitely has some sort of connection to bad feeling. Maybe a crush for it. Like a search for this man. Just make me feel like she's dangerous. No, the ultimate soldier dangerous. No. Spend kills while she was young. There's a number of friends there. She has one information displaying the statements of back towards more scholars. The fact that it proves her tremendous skill in battle. And she takes the part of the war. She's more pessimist after all. But at the side, she's a danger to those students. I wouldn't be forced to take all reasonable measures. It's important to be smart. The company will doubt about it now. Master of allies is why. How would they kill you? Plus, you would have adventures into the family of equals came up. You would have had to be mesmerized to kill everything. They was mesmerized. The best of it is shrine of equals.
What?
Trying to go. Oh.
That's fine.
Lost thought, but I should probably point out one other thing. There's another information. There's another important bit of information within the violation. What is it? Special information. Perhaps I've never seen before. The great comparisons. It's a part of the class that was made. That should be enough for you to figure out. And further information. 5 feet 7 inches, 97 pounds. Plus 2 pounds. 30. 5 inches. 20. Measurements. What do I think you're gonna tell me about? She's in this one. Why?
Stop talking.
What does that mean? Oh. That it's one of the bodies out of the refrigerator. Wait, so they got the body out of the refrigerator like I said. And okay. Personally, what I'm thinking seems all but impossible, but it wouldn't hurt to confirm, right?
It's all clear now.
That's all I was trying to say. What you do with that information is your business. So I'm back to being Byakuya's errand boy. Oh, one last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I guess you pay attention.
In other words,
What do you say? Just what I think. Quite a hunch. From behind this thing. Right. The advice is figure this thing. Take it or don't, as you do. Keep in mind things. I thought I was gonna talk to Yoko one last time.
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard?
Oh, so we're not
Is your
exactly
investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
What? Now he wants to get something suspicious. There's no doubt about that. Since we tried, we've done that. See if we have the gym now. Okay, I was gonna fast travel there, but I guess not. Oh, hey, Hira. Makoto. Why do you act so surprised? No reason. You're like his announcement, right? Why are you here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way up. You already talked to him? What he said? Listen, sorry. Ooh, Hira, wait. There's no point in trying to stop him. You run off like a frightened animal. Hira? Looks like you're trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding this whole time? Yeah, right. Trying to be useful. Not. Oh, it's just me this time. Face me,
I am Monokuma!
Hello. Welcome. Hello. Are you ready for the final hit? Well, just how I was in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Okay. This one. This must be that one. And just see that. Because any country will be financed. Is it a picture? Like one of the... Dude, I'm so right. What I found was a single photograph. I thought it was like one of the ones that kept falling out, like when we found the Mondo one with Leon Chiro, and the one with Celeste and Hifumi. What? If you should bunch of faces, this is extremely bad. Is everyone kind of fake? Sometimes me. Mukuro, Hiro, Sakura, Fumi. Why is he taking a picture of the picture? You know. Taka, Junko, Chico's face. Come back to and yeah. And kid. I think I already said that. Wait, but someone else. Yeah, it's not like they met beforehand or anything. I don't think they're in the same class. You didn't even recognize that. I don't know what we're doing. We're wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember. Wait, where am I? Okay, just coming off a freaking picture. And now, pictures of all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. After all, I don't know if we're taking a picture like this. I went to junior high, was like, the first time I so it's natural for me to be this picture, but it's definitely unreal. Because everyone else is in the picture. Everyone was like me. Didn't know each other till they got here. Could it be everyone else? Just me? In here except me. I'm not gonna keep rambling. Up this rambling cycle.
What are you gonna do? Unbelievable.
So then, all I found in the gym was even more confusion. With that confusion, I left the gym rejected. How does it count as a hint? Just made me even more confused. Is that what Monica was going for? They put together a fake photo just to confuse me? It looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. I should clear this up. No, I have to clear this up. 2. Looking like number 1 2. I said visit the byline one more time. And the first thing I saw when I got there was her passed out again. Dude, she's in the fetal position. Why? It's okay. Oh, she's out of body. That's fine. So we but oh, I like that. And check the body for it.
Have you reached that certain age?
Oh, okay, I'm done with you. Okay, so why did you pass out? That's where I'm like, just now. What do you do to Miss Rose? Say on me. Oh, that's right. Your memory starts each time you switch. Bingo, bazinga. We should have the same basic knowledge, but our memories are just very much different.
SOB!
It's also like it's such a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned. Because even if she forgets something, I totally remember. Sounds like a double memory. No, it's more like a... But all I want to know right now is, where's my little tell me how I slit your throat. Don't know, I'm sure Bjork is somewhere. Around somewhere, doing his own investigation.
Yes.
By himself. I assume so.
Oh, I'm on fire!
I totally knew it. I'm so proud when it comes to all things master. Master, okay. Anyway, I gotta hurry. I can imagine how lonely it must be right now. Stop! Toko shot off her eerie laughter echoing behind her. I totally forgot to ask her about the picture. Well, there's no point in asking Genocide Jack anyway. Besides, I have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko faint? There's gotta be some reason. Oh, I don't know. Look at this. This body. The fridge, it's open. I'm sure they're all shut. Kind of blast off. I don't think Toko would have been there by herself because she's afraid. That must be why she passed out. Who's this? I know
Right.
it. She faints so easily. Kyoko.
Makoto.
Good news. Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry. If I made you cry. No, you have to apologize.
Listen,
Oh, he's look up this room. Oh yeah, it's...
it would seem...
No, really?
I knew it.
Suspect this much. Toko must have looked inside the fridge. Seen what was in there. Well, there you go. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on the way here when Genocide Jack came on the desk. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside, the realities became clear.
It would seem...
I imagine she came to investigate, but when she opened the slot, oh, maybe she didn't know it was a motherfucker. That's when she saw the body inside the drop in the bag of rocks. Why is everything gotta be so difficult?
Anyway,
We should close it up. Don't know where they're hanging up like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand.
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second for closing. Huh, how come? Because Mukuro's body's in here. What? Oh, I thought it was Sakura for a second. Because I thought it was the last person to die. Mukuro's corpse. But I guess it would make sense that was it. Wait, then that still leaves... once it... yeah, like... 1, 2, 3, 7 slots for corpses, so 1 of these slots is meant for the mastermind. Maybe. The corpse body's inside the fridge.
I see.
Just like every other time the mastermind probably brought it up. Mastermind did it. Because I assume we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess.
So...
Maybe either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't have much chance to check the body during this, and that's the issue.
Makoto.
I need to do my own examination of the corpse as soon as possible. If I include this time, and then grab the rest of my table. Okay, so what should I do?
So then...
You just put it there. I'll let you know as soon as I finish. Just wait what I say. Okay. This fridge for storing dead bodies. Can't do what I can inside. I should ask you about the confront. John, she's in it too. Don't really have an investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the announcement on the community.
Whew.
You mean the one about a hint or something? We didn't take one.
Because...
The only reason you give us a hint is the point at this part is to confuse us, to cloud our judgment. We can't solve this mystery on our own without whatever hints he may have to offer. That's a good point. Wish I could go back to the same thing, but it's done as yes. Stan. I think she's had anything for me, right? If she is she right? Did the mastermind forge that picture that she tried to confuse us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. I already read this. Oh my goodness, now you say something. No, I think I've seen this Starbucks somewhere before. Ah, it's the same ones they found in the garden tool shed. If I remember that target, it had a stamp on it that said Biolab. So they brought... This room was locked, so the mastermind must have used that tarp, took the body out of the freezer, put it over the body, and then dumped it in the garden. And that's the tarp that was used to help camouflage the murder in the garden. Someone got it from Bio and took it. This splash round is about to be tough.
It would seem...
Blue light comes on when the slide's locked in. So when someone's in there, the blue light comes on. I already knew that. Look around, the red lights that are on, including blue lights. That's 9 and all. 9 lights. Yeah, I already knew that.
Whew.
Okay, we can. Already changed. That was fine. No, it wasn't.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if they're slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report proof. Just, you don't have to.
Whew. Indeed.
You don't even have to react to yourself. So, did you find it?
Indeed.
Give it to the case, but it seems highly the stomach wound, a blow over the back of the head, were inflicted after death. Really. The burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident since neither of those were fatal injury, right? What was the fatal injury? The explosion of victims. I didn't least know. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time, knife, through blood, which struck him with an object as thick as about as thick as my hand. My body was covered with older wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option is those other wounds, but the file said they were old.
Is that right?
What does it say they were old?
Because
The minor criticism inflicted these several days ago. I guess that was it.
wrong.
So wait, if the body was in the freezer already, then here's what the heck differences in that's concerning the impression it gave.
Listen.
Shouldn't maybe several days or simply old.
However,
This doesn't quite follow logically. Older wounds make sense if they've been there forever. Like her hands. But like they're not related to her. You're saying they're not. We've all got the non-criminal files right after she was killed. So if the wounds are at least a few days old, there's no way it could have had anything to do with it.
so then,
But what if Nico wasn't killed within the last few days?
at the very least,
Many possibilities came.
right.
It doesn't have any doesn't have supernatural powers. So we're protecting us from the beginning. Instead, I deal with detective because by imagining many possibilities, scenarios as they came,
In other words,
they envision these possibilities that lies always with logical coincidence. You know, even though I don't really like the character, she does make a good detective. Then, as they investigate, they test what they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, they tell you this to me all beginning of detective work. Beyond using that to solve this particular mystery, we should keep it in mind for the future.
hey,
So if there's nothing else I'd like to know about the mission applying, now's the time. Probably won't be rich, but I can never chance to know anything.
hey,
You think that there's one thing? I know there's something in his profile. Lister, wait.
so,
Wait. 5'7". Dang, she's taller than me. That's not cool. I was for 31, 32. So 31, 22, 32. Again, I remember how that would be consistent with the course. So
indeed,
the family activities
indeed.
in this case, without a doubt, little girl gets out.
And
Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think so.
so then,
No further business. It's gonna go. Wait, we're not gonna quit. Are they? Do you think it's kind of sad leaving out like that?
why?
Sad. She felt she was it's part of the ultimate despair. She's still not. She's still not.
Hey,
So, we have still.
whew,
Really hard. It's really quite. But she could have abandoned the shell had instead. So for someone like that, this is really naive.
so then,
Like investigation, separate investigations, yes. So we don't think we Oh yeah, no. Ask her about the power, like what I found the power. Don't get it. I didn't have one last night. I'm not sure. I feel like I have to ask.
what?
Out with it. Really not seeing your dad even once since you got here?
What? So,
What do you mean? Well, you know all those lockers on the second floor of the doors.
indeed.
But to get into any of those lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker box. Actually, I managed to get them open using the emergency handbook
I see.
when you found the headmistress.
And
So, did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? If found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must be your pocketbook.
Why is that? Because...
Like I said, only lockers owner should be able to get into, right? Can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we only got access to that area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers. And if I did have my own pocketbook, why would I bother putting it in a locker? Everything you just said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside. It's about the headmaster, about your father.
What? If that's true...
Figure is real, too. Her video she said,
Makoto,
I think everything's finally starting to fit together to reveal Chloe's page. Although I'm afraid the mission might be worse than anything I can imagine. You tell me. Go investigate those numbers right now. Look for her, just set the fire to your eyes. Oh, we need to have a big awakening.
So...
This. From my essentially I've been probably along with my own hand. It seems that it's my locker.
Makoto,
If you watch this, it'll all make sense. DVD? Class 78 urgent. This is class 78 urgent. She had her DVD from the, like, first, like, motivation.
so...
Person. She just had it at 24/7. Found out in the room after you left. Oh no, she was just found
Anyway.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was a freaking like DVD that she got from motivation. You know, it's like how we got DVDs. I don't have time to explain exactly what I think it means, so just watch it and see for yourself. I think that's exactly what it means. You understand why I found my pocketbook in a place that I haven't ever seen before. This makes sense. I guess there's more. So, more important clue.
Makoto,
Do you have a second lesson?
in other words...
Turns out, the arrangements I made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less sure of everything, even my own feelings. You're talking about your dad, right? I can never find the answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. And all because of the mastermind.
However...
There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to the mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I swear to destroy the mastermind. This is just one more reason to follow through on that. Kyoko's eyes burn with the fire of determination. Dude, she's like Johnny Case Act 4. It's like fire in his eyes for like dark determination. I don't know, it's called determination. Part 7 wasn't even out yet. Wait, was it? Wait, I think it was. Like, I don't know. Determination to defeat the mastermind. Strange to be confronted with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less if my father had found happiness.
Why?
Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. She let out a small laugh as she said it. Her smile was filled with sorrow.
Whew.
So that's it for my record. There's still so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right.
Hey,
But keep this in mind. There's only one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, or whether it's the greatest truth of the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto,
Even with the truth, your cup is filled with hopelessness. You still can't give up on her. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know? Indeed. Sorry if that was strange.
so then...
You know, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. Leaving behind a final farewell. Kyoko was gone. But the guys, something that. Hit it back. Said that it was playing, but nothing appeared on screen. I stared into the black of the monitor. It must have been a few seconds, which to me it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden, an image appeared. Psych. There it is.
Okay then, are you ready to begin? I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation. So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
But did she say she wanted to go back to her friends?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I give you my word.
So was I messed up? Fuck you. That's really good. I had to understand it. But this one is because I wish I could have picked up. Oh, that's what I said. I know how much she wanted to see her dreams and friends. That's so bad. She should have made me feel right. She said yes to me. So her life. As I sat there thinking that it was something. No matter. And then the other thought finish was bad. His finish flashback on school. Eyes darting on school. If I was confused before, I saw push me right over the edge. Who is it this time? Me?
So, Makoto, before we begin, I should let you know that I'll be recording our conversation.
Yes.
Two ways to say that. He's like, yes.
Now, shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that? I'm sorry I'm putting you through all this.
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
But I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least I can do for you.
What? Once again, cut out from there and repeat the same scene again and again with all the others. Biak yesterday. Toku. Email. Everyone. They said they were maybe living in school forever. Kyoko. Recorded just as good. Without a doubt, she had a man. She sat down with that master of Havoc Academy, her father. And when he asked her his question, she answered the same as everyone else. She accepted the life of the school, just as Kyoko's own years. The monitors suddenly went black. Huh? It was just the monitor the DVD player had apparently turned on, which of course meant that the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the heck? Oh,
Say what?
Looks like it broke out of service. Just so happened to break just now.
Too bad.
Now, day, when, doesn't matter. They're in feeling my ass. Whatever. I've never watched the whole thing. It just won't be more of the same. He asked the question, and they all said, I can know myself on a huge exasperated side. But as I did, I wrote something.
That's right.
I fainted too, and when I woke up, I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself and disconnect.
It would seem...
Back on it now, the memory was... At that point, the memory was gone. That's how I forgot. I can remember when I came in school. And I couldn't remember what my ultimate belief was. But what will make you forget
Hey.
that? Something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the mastermind. So, does that mean I've lost my memory too? What of others? Have we all forgotten? Oh, snap.
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black. There is no storm that won't eventually end. Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again, because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start. The final class trial. The last time all our lives will be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. I don't have a choice. I have to do this. Okay, this is the end. One final time. Everyone's lives have passed. All lead up to this. Everything that's happened. Guess I'm the first one this time.
Makoto,
You're early.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. Where's everyone else? Aren't they here yet?
However,
Don't worry. She'll be here soon. Just like she said. Byake. They're all meaning. They're all mean. They don't believe in me. What am I to come and tell them you listen to him? They arrived one after another. But they were all in the same state of shock. Nina? What did I do? Silence, and it wasn't any normal silence. It Those deafening silence of fear and suspicion. It was like a first-class trial. Wait, where's Genocide Jack? Oh, there.
You called for me and so I appear.
I'm late.
Oh, I'm on fire!
My wings are ablaze. What is that? Okay, no. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? I was trying to make silly, just cool.
Yes!
Now listen, everything is just fine if you leave it to me.
My beautiful scissors!
With my scissors, sharp scissors. In hand, I'll stab the couch, shiver the master of evil. You're evil! But I thought we couldn't kill anyone and if this one master wants, go here when that means. What does that even mean? Language can strap at this point. So here, and wearing our gloomy guest faces, I see.
Well now.
Let's begin.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Class trials can be slathered in pitch blackness, climb maximum sorrow.
That's fine.
Right, this is the final class trial. This time, it'll be fair. What do you mean, this time? Stop the slander. I'm a very good standing.
Unbelievable.
This was, if there was a Mr. Fair Gang Universe Catalyst home, it's here every year. When the scheme super fair and square.
Today, I'm
Sure,
feeling
everyone at
white.
home knows. Oh, that's different because he says, "Today I'm feeling black." That's what he said. That's a space. Mightier didn't help.
Stop talking.
I feel really tedious. You're gonna try. Don't you mean tedious? True. Sure, let's begin trying. I want to be down below.
You guys.
I didn't do that. Last time. Never been pressed up. Well, laughing is nice.
In the name of my family.
Hey,
Suspicious of each other.
however,
You know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
however,
Well, you can tell about this soon. You can tell about it. That's about it soon. That's right.
so,
What? Hey, what? You're ready to win, right? Of course. Well, any kind of girls up there, start making my way toward the open. Step after step toward the gaping maw. I'd realized that this would be the last time. Repeated myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. Pushed anxiety down, calmed my trembling body. Finally, on steady legs, I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. That morning began to sink deeper and deeper, deeper still. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper I fell. Jeez, where's this guy? Time to close my eyes and siphon away. All sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, I waited for the elevator doors to open for the last time. What could have been seconds or centuries later, I felt the gentle vibration of the elevator coming to an end. I slowly opened my eyes. This is the final trial. What do you think? Isn't this the most perfect back offer? Deciding a person's fate. It's long overdue that last stage, that always exciting final boss battle. Sit in this one. I'm sitting in on this one. I I'll just sit right over here in the vacant 16 seat.
Chills! Kills!
Begin! Yes. Ooh, that's the last time I'm gonna save the trial. Okay, Chief of Bullets. Oh, I didn't think I took too many. Yeah, I don't think it's as much as last time. Oh, no, I didn't do that. Okay. That's the skills. Not that I have that many. Yeah, I have everything I can.